Who's the best movie reviewer through and through? That's Movie Mania on YouTube. That's who. Why don't you stay a while and have your life reviewed?
Hello, everybody. It is Matt, and it is Wild Wednesday, and I am back at you with yet another review. Before I roll on to any of that, I want to wish each and every one of you a great morning, evening, dawn, day, or dusk, all that lovely stuff, because life really is too short as is. Do me a really huge favor and like, share, and subscribe. I love seeing your beautiful faces when I am here. I know I'm here an awful lot, but I have an awful lot on my plate to review. And one last little tidbit of information. Check out the description box. I give you a bigger bite of every single movie of every single day, such as your brief synopsis, your starring cast, director, runtime of the cut I am watching, along with a link for, I believe I got a trailer, and then a link for where you can watch this bad boy for free. Now that I got all that said, mind all that out of the way, let's roll on to the film of the day. Today's is a very, very interesting one. It's called Witch's Hammer. Came out all the way back in 2006. So it's got a little bit of time behind its belt. 20 or 19 years. It runs at about an hour and 35 minutes. It stars George Anton, Tina Barnes, Stephanie Beacham, and Michelle Butler. And this is directed by James Eaves. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your last name, James. This is the first of your films I've been able to check out. I will be doing one other of his films in a couple of weeks. I don't like to keep them together too often, but in a couple of weeks I will be doing another one of his films. Basically, what happens in this movie, in The Witch's Hammer. I'm just going to read you the brief synopsis real quick, and we'll spin off on there. On the day of her death, a normal woman is transformed into a genetically engineered vampire and trained to kill. And that is a fact. She is, it starts off with her death, and then some scientific stuff going on. Black magic stuff, I should say, instead of scientific. Black magic type stuff, and it brings her back from the dead. And like I said earlier, she is a vampire, and she is trained to kill. She is kind of a Blade type character. If you like the Blade movies, you'll enjoy this. It's quite similar in many a way, but very, very fun. And now she is sent on a mission to stop the souls of the damned being unleashed into our dimension. And when I say that, there is a duo, a male and a female. One is a dwarf, the other one is a very large woman, and they are setting out to bring all the souls onto Earth. They want to rule the world type kind of stuff. They're quite humorous. Especially the dwarf. He carries around a tiny little axe, which is it's not a hatchet, folks. It's a little axe. The only reason I say that is because it's shaped and got all the curves and everything like what an axe would have. But he's running around causing mischief. Eventually, he gets stopped in this magic scene that involves him, our male lead of the film, and then a skillet. Very funny scene. There's lots of funny stuff spread throughout this, and that's what one of the things that I really enjoy about this. It doesn't take itself completely serious, and it gives you the goofy gags and the funny stuff throughout the entire film. It's got a lot of little one-liners and things like that are just an absolute ball. Now let's get on to I don't want to give away any more spoilers. Let's get on to the three things that I love my movies. To me, first and foremost is audio. The audio is very fine, very clean. I don't recognize or hear any like real interference, backfeed, any of that kind of stuff. It's all 100% straightforward and legit. It's really good stuff. So I'm going to give it an A on that end. And now we're going to move on to the second thing, which is dialogue. The dialogue is, for being 19 years old, it's still fun sounding. It is a little dated, but it's not dated to where you're like, oh my gosh, this is just the worst thing ever, the way they talk. It's not like that. It's actually very smooth and very clean. I really, really like the dialogue in this. So it's going to get another A. And then on to the hardest thing about making a movie is editing. I have edited my videos somewhat. I'm not very good at it. But I can see the complications of what it would be like, how hard it is to make it the seams connect flawlessly and make it feel like a bigger, broader picture. It gives you a little more, and I really enjoyed that. It's got nice momentum, nice pacing. It really has a finger on the pulse of what people want with a film like this. So I'm going to give it an A plus on the editing. Now let's move on to my final score of 1 through 5. My final score is going to be a 4 out of 5. I really enjoyed this. Do check it out. It's called Witch's Hammer. It's available over there on Tubi, and I think it was either Freebie or Fossum. It was one of those two. I can't remember which one. I think Freebie. But anyways, love your faces, and as always, peace.